I am going to be completely honest with you guys today. When buyer first started asking me about Rock Hill, South Carolina, I had the same assumption most Charlotte people have about this small town, slower pace, South Carolina. Not much going on. And then I started actually working with family who moved to Rock Hill, and I started visiting Rock Hill. And then I started to see home. I started to see a little bit about Rock Hill. Oh yes, too. My kid loved raising cane, and Rock Hill is the only place that they have raising cane. So we have to drive to Rock Hill at least once a month. Yeah, I know. So today I am going to give you my real honest, I would say on the ground take on living in Rock Hill, South Carolina in 2026. Okay, the thing that I love about it, the thing that frustrates you about Rock Hill, the thing that nobody talk about, and most importantly, who Rock Hill is actually right for and who is not the right fit for. Okay, no fluff, just the truth. Of course. My name is Daniel Kumu. I am a local realtor with NAS Group at Keller Williams Realty. In case you don't know, I work with many buyers, investors all across the greater Charlotte region here, including York County. Yes, in South Carolina. I'm licensed in South Carolina as well too. And I had a front row seat to what is happening in Rock Hill, right down the street here in Charlotte. So let's get into it. First thing first, is Rock Hill the same town it was 5 years ago? This is one of that surprised people the most, okay? And it's the first thing I tell every buyer who hesitates when Rock Hill comes up. The old town area of Rock Hill has completely transformed. What used to be a quiet, overlooked downtown is now a real destination. Restaurant, brewery, coffee shop, live music at the Old Town Amphitheater. This is no longer your old grandfather Rock Hill anymore. It is not just the downtown, okay? South Carolina alone, GDP grew 3.5% from 2024 to 2025. The fastest rate of any state in the entire country of America. And Rock Hill is sitting right in the middle of that growth. York County is one of the fastest growing county in the Carolinas. Honestly, the people that I've sent out to Rock Hill or into York County to consider or have bought in York County, those families who moved to Rock Hill 2 or 3 years ago, they all say the same thing when I check in with them. They cannot believe how much has changed since they moved in there. Now, why is causing all those big chaos? What is coming next is even bigger. There's a project called Project Palmetto Rock, a $1.5 billion biopharmaceutical headquarters and manufacturing facility was just approved by York County Council this month alone. Okay, 1,200 jobs, average salary $141,000, and they're taking over the former Carolina Panthers practice site right here in Rock Hill. That is not a small announcement. That is a city defining a moment. And most people outside of Rock Hill have no idea this is happening. Now, the tax situation is one of the best kept secret in my opinion. Okay, let me tell you about something nobody leads with when they talk about Rock Hill. But every single buyer I work with thanks me for pointing this out later. South Carolina property tax rate on owner-occupied, not investor, owner-occupied home is approximately 0.49%. That is less than half of what you pay in Mecklenburg County. So to make it practical, on a $400,000 home, that is a difference. You save roughly about $800 to $1,000 a year. That's about $100 worth of saving every month, just from buying in Rock Hill versus buying in Charlotte. In my opinion, with Mecklenburg County raising property taxes for 2 years in a row, and they're predicting another reevaluation in 2027, that is going to push assets value up significantly. That gap between what you pay in Rock Hill and what you pay in Charlotte is only going to get wider, okay? So if you're somebody who's number driven, you can tell that the cost of living in Rock Hill sits about 5% below the national average. It runs slightly cheaper than Charlotte, which is right across just the border. Okay? And South Carolina has also no income tax on Social Security. Okay, no income tax on Social Security income. Because of that, I mean, if you look at that, that's generally more favorable tax structure for homeowners. Okay, the sticker price on a home is number one thing. But the total cost of owning a house every month, every year, for the next 10 years, that's the real number. And in Rock Hill, that real number is very, very attractive compared to Mecklenburg County right now. So let me be completely honest. This is the question I get more than any other about Rock Hill. And I'm going to give you the same answer, the honest answer I give every buyer. Rock Hill is about 25 to 30 minutes from uptown Charlotte on I-70 south when traffic is moving. Good days. That is very manageable commute for most people. I do it all the time. Okay. A lot of buyers I have worked with who move to Rock Hill working hybrid 2 to 3 days in the office, and their commute is simply not a problem for them. But here's the honest part that I want you to point out. I-77 between Rock Hill and Charlotte can be a parking lot, can back up. Okay. During peak rush hours, morning heading north into Charlotte, evening heading back to Rock Hill, that 25-minute drive can become 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Okay. That is really something you wanted to take in consideration. That is real, you need to know. But the good news is that infrastructure improvement are actually happening around that corridor. North Carolina DOT has major I-77 projects that are planned, and the growing momentum around the transit connection between York County and Charlotte is a real conversation that is moving forward. So there is a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so my honest advice, if you are going to Charlotte office 5 days a week and you have no flexibility on timing, you need to think carefully about this commute, because it could be a turnoff. But if you work hybrid, if you work remote, or if your job is in South Charlotte, Rock Hill might be a perfect place to consider, right? And before you do that, another thing that I wanted to talk about too is when family ask me about Rock Hill schools, Rock Hill Public School are rated above average. York County as a whole has made significant investment into education, and the presence of Winthrop University right in Rock Hill create a college town energy that gives the community a more educated, engaged feel that people expect from town of East Side, right? For families, I work with a lot of families relocating from other countries, New York, and from other part of the South to Rock Hill. That check a lot of boxes, okay? Good school, safe neighborhood, a dense suburban feel where most residents own their home, a lot of park. They have, what's the park that I heard of the other day? Manchester Meadow Park, Cherry Park, family-friendly restaurant. There are activity throughout the community in Rock Hill, okay? So it's not your old grandfather town anymore. Rock Hill has changed a lot. And in addition to that, Rock Hill also has some outstanding sport and recreation facility. They have the Giordana Velodrome, is an Olympic level cycling venue right in Rock Hill. The Rock Hill Sport and Event Center brought a lot of regional and national competition. The Novan Health BMX Supercross track is a world-class place. If you are into those kind of stuff. This is a town that take active family life very serious. But as I told you earlier, I'm gonna be honest and I'll give you my opinion in Rock Hill, okay? So let's talk about also give you the bad too. The thing that will frustrate you, and I'm not going to hide it from you. Rock Hill is not Charlotte. If you are moving from a big city or from a place with a strong urban lifestyle, there's an adjustment period living in Rock Hill, okay? The restaurant scene, while the town is growing fast, is not as deep as Charlotte. The nightlife is very limited. If you want that wide range of fine dining, live entertainment every weekend, a walkable urban neighborhood, perhaps Rock Hill is not there yet, okay? The I-77, I mentioned this earlier, the I-77 commute frustration is real during peak hours. I've talked about this, I've covered that, but it deserves to be on this list as well. You deserve to know about it. And here is one that surprised buyers who come from outside to the south. Rock Hill leans conservative, politically and culturally. For some family, that is perfectly comfortable. For others, particularly family from diverse background or from more progressive urban environment, it is something to be aware of before you come into this town, okay? I always tell my buyers, go spend a weekend, go spend a Saturday afternoon in Rock Hill, turn around, drive around, go out. Before you make that decision, walk the old town, okay? Have lunch, drive through the neighborhood, feel it yourself, because a video, a description, me doing all this experience is different. You want to experience it yourself. Would I recommend it? 100%. But I still urge, I still advise, I still recommend to any or all my clients that I told them, hey, perhaps you may consider Rock Hill. Go spend a day in Rock Hill, drive around, feel it, see if it's a town for you. So with all that said, who Rock Hill is actually right for and who is not, okay? Let me be direct with you because this is the most important part of this video after all. Rock Hill is right for you if you work hybrid or remote and don't need to be in Charlotte every day. You want more home for your money with lower taxes. You are raising a family and want a good school, a safe environment, a family, community-oriented environment. You want a town that is growing, one where you are getting in before the full story is written. You are coming from another country or another part of the state and you want a welcoming, affordable place to plant your root with your family, then Rock Hill is for you. Rock Hill is not for you, or Rock Hill is not right for you if you need to be in Uptown Charlotte 5 days a week, have zero flexibility in terms of timing. You crave a true urban lifestyle with walkable neighborhood, dense restaurant scene, a constant city energy. You need a very specific cultural or social community. That is not yet. In my opinion, Rock Hill is not there yet. It's not fully established yet. So there is nothing wrong with knowing what you need, okay? Rock Hill is a great town, but it's not the right fit for everyone. And I would rather tell you that upfront than you have to move there and feel like it wasn't what you expect. I was just there yesterday. That's what have prompted me to do this video. So I figure, why not talk about Rock Hill? Because I haven't done anything about Rock Hill, so why not talk about Rock Hill, okay? Would I send my own family there? People ask you that sometimes, and they do. And my answer is simple. I have sent dozens of family to Rock Hill. And when I check in with them 6 months later, a year later, the feedback is almost the same. They love the space. They love the taxes. They love the community feel. And they feel like they got ahead of something, right? Rock Hill is not a perfect. No place is. But for the right family, especially family that want to be near Charlotte without paying Charlotte prices, Charlotte taxes, it is one of the best moves you can make in this market right now. And especially with 1.5 billion just announced coming into that city, the people who moved there before July 2020 are going to look back and they're going to say that they're going to be proud they make the right decision or they make the right move. So if you are watching this video, perhaps you might be thinking about Rock Hill or you have considered Rock Hill. That's why you click on this video. If you are seriously thinking about Rock Hill or anywhere in the greater Charlotte area, in your county area, I want to talk you through whether it is the right fit for you, your family. Reach out to me. Give me a call, 704-904-5152. I'll give you my opinion on Rock Hill. Last time we were there just yesterday, I enjoyed it. It's a great time. It's a very family oriented. We sit down, we ate right outside of Raising Cane and we loved it. So it is a town that is growing. There's a lot of kids. I mean, there was a wave of kids that came in from a baseball match. So it is a great place to consider. But before you move, go spend a day, go spend a weekend in Rock Hill and see if it's a fit for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was just there. I figured I'd come out here and share a little bit about a town that I know has been flying under the radar for quite some time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Is Rock Hill a place to consider if you're one living around town? Leave me what you think about my video. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.